So then what does the business need to do to be able to provide for that?
Yep. I just did that today. I was doing a review with a client today and went through and showed her, okay, here's how much the business needs to bring in to cover your savings, your income that you want to make, your taxes, your debt that you pay.
Yep.
And
what did it end up
being? The funny part was this client had actually just calculated this herself.
Mm-hmm.
And we came to literally the exact same number.
Really?
But I will say she's also works as a business consultant, so she's got a little more knowledge than most.
Yeah. I was curious, how much was it?
Production wise, it was $400 a month.
Okay, so her practice needed to do $400,000 a month?
Or no, I'm sorry, it wasn't $400 a month. It was $4 million a year, which is $333 a month. And I came out to $335.
Okay. And then what did she want to take home?
A lot.
I know. It's okay. I want to this is
600 to $1 million.
Okay, great. So that's about what, 60 to 80,000 a month?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the reality. She probably wanted to pretty aggressively she wanted to probably save 20 or 25,000 a month.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's saving more than that. Yep.
Yeah, 30,000 a month. I mean, that is what I think most people should be looking at. 30 to 40% of what they're making to aggressively put towards investments. And they're just not, most people aren't doing that.
Yeah, I mean, for her, and she has a larger practice than the average client does, but for her, even if she's saving, 8% of her revenue, she's putting away $350,000 a year.
Yeah.
That's gonna grow and compound pretty fast over, like you said, even if it's over a decade, that's probably $5 million with growth.
Yeah. And I think that's where people you're missing the boat when you don't set up your business to essentially do that. You just don't realize how much you're missing.
You're missing all that. And then what ultimately happens is that money, instead of getting saved, gets spent in the discretionary bucket.
Yeah.
So it all goes back to what we said in the beginning about making your savings an expense, just like your mortgage. It's just as important.
Yeah. It has to be on that level of necessity.
Yep.
And I think that's probably the area where we see it's the least amount of necessity. Yep. And that's pretty much where everybody is when it comes to how they budget. They budget backwards.
Because I think it's just that human nature of, everybody wants to save, but
do they?
I can start next week.
Yeah.
Or I can start at, there's always a after.
Yeah, look, it's hard to walk it back, isn't it? It's hard to walk it back when you are in a position where you are already, I mean, we've seen this with a lot of business owners. We've seen this with a lot of people where they're already pretty much leveraged, and there's, because what's the first thing that we're asking people to do? Hey, I need you to start saving, 10% of your practice revenue. Oh, I can't do it.
Yep.
Okay. How about 5%? Oh, I can't do that. Okay. How about 3%? I can't do that. I mean, sometimes you're lucky to get people to even confront 1%.
Yep.
To start. Why? Because they're consuming everything that comes in. Yeah, but it's going to rent, and it's going to payroll, and it's going to, whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, and
it's very real to them. I see it. It's very real. Like I don't have it. There's no extras there. It's all gone.